crafty friends, it's Sam Lewis here. I want to show you an album I've made for Crafter's Companion. The album is within a box, with the box measuring 8 inches square, the cover of the album measuring around 7.5 inches, and then each page measuring 7 inches square. Before I show you the album in more details, I just want to quickly show you the supplies that have been used. A staple of this project was the big score from Crafter's Companion. It scores up to A3 in size and it's got centimetres on one side and inches on the reverse. Comes with its own score tool as well. For the pages of the album, I used Crafter's Companion matte black cardstock. It's 300 GSM in weight and it scores really nicely without cracking, so I use that for all of my construction based projects that I'm going to be using black card for. The decoration for the project used this. This is the 12 by 12 paper pad from the Signature collection by Sara Davies, and of course it's for the Love and Romance collection. I made this album with the idea that it's going to contain photos and journaled memories for my wife and myself from days out and holidays and things like that, so I thought this perfectly went with it, and when I showed my other half the papers, she loved it, so that was an obvious yes. So I'll just do a quick flip through of the papers in this pad, bearing in mind that I have used all of the papers from some of the designs, so they might not all be in there, but you'll see them in the album anyway. You can see there's a lot of like basic background designs as well as a larger feature designs. And I really love how it's got like featured areas on the pages as well, and in this design of paper is perfect for journaling on. So that's more or less all the designs. And just a tip for those who do like the paper pads but like to stay organised as well, I always staple a card bag to the inside cover to keep any of my larger offcuts in, so that they're kept with the whole collection for when you come to doing another collection, another project. So other supplies used, I used a handle from my local hardware store. It's a proper heavyweight black metal cupboard handle, and that was from my local DIY store, as was the glue used to adhere that, and that's Bostik all purpose. It just designed for very heavyweight work like this, so it's great. I also used MDF hearts, a large one on the front and a smaller one on the spine of the album. Aside from those few items, everything else is available from Crafter's Companion. Adhesives I used the Crafter's Companion permanent tape pen for most of it. It's really strong, stronger than most of your tape pens as well, so that's why I like to use that. I did use on some areas tacky glue by Collal, and then I also used some Mod Podge matte for varnishing the spine of the album, just to make it a little more hard wearing when it's opened out on a flat surface. And finally I used these two inks, so that's Distress ink in Barn Door and Archival ink in Jet Black, and these were just to ink around papers, which you'll see as we walk through the album. So I'm on almost 5 minutes into this video already, so we'll just get going and show you all the way through. Starting with the case and the cupboard and the cover of the album I constructed from grey board. Painted the inside with black gesso. The flowers are fussy cut from the pattern paper and go perfectly with it. There's so many different colours of papers in this collection and they all go really well together, but as you'll see they also go fantastically in specific like colour themes as well. So that's a feature paper from the pad, which is perfect for the front cover. The inside and the front and back covers are both lined with the same paper, and I used the hidden hinge binding system to construct the album. Each of the pages are constructed more or less the same with just one difference. On the front of every page there is a pull-out pocket, and then on the reverse of every page there is a flap. Other than that, the only difference is I've alternated whether there is a vertical pocket or a belly band with a tab in it. So starting at the start, I shan't waffle much longer, I'll just get showing through. So I've shown you that. Please excuse if you can hear my dog, he's just got up and is padding around the craft room. Murphy, go lie down. Designed this one as a little journaling spot because that lined paper from the paper pad is perfect. If you're like me who don't like your handwriting, that's perfect because I did it so that you could actually close it up after you've finished and not have to see your ugly writing until you want to at a later date. So we're getting towards the end of the album now. And as you can see throughout the album, there's been a great collection of colours, with that one being predominantly red. And then we've got pinks, we've got reds and whites, pinks, and so it's great because all the papers go really well together. But they also go in colour schemes as well. So that's the last page there. And that is it. So thank you very much for watching, and I am hoping to do more videos soon, but in the meantime, if you visit my blog, which I'll put the link below, you will be able to see still photos of the album, as well as a full product list for everything I've used for this project. Bye for now.